and inspiration. And so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for all of you who continuously support and encourage. I thank y'all so much. I want you to know that. I honestly want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. And so today, I want to say good morning. Good morning to my Uncle Ricky. Good morning to my sis Lula. Good morning to my bro. Good morning, Aunt Carrie. And good morning again, Otis. These are the ones that I can see. But as always, I'm saying good morning to everyone. If you happen to catch this at some other point throughout your day, I'm saying good morning. I'm saying good afternoon. I'm saying good evening. And I'm saying good night. Don't you know he's good? He's good all the time, And I thank him for continuing to cover us and allow us to be here. Allow us to be here, to show love to each other, to receive love, to praise and worship him because he is good. His love, his grace, and his mercy endureth forever, forever. And so you all know how I love to value time. I love to value time. And as I stated, it seems like my time may be limited on this platform, but I know that the Lord has a way. If this will no longer work, he has another way in store, and I'm going to trust and believe in him for that. But for this day, the word is was Wednesday. And we know that was is first and third person singular, past indicative of be. So what I want us to focus on is a past indicative. So sometimes we focus on how we used to be or allow others' opinions to overshadow God's promises for us. And as I often state, I may just be talking about myself, but I feel like this is a word that can encourage each and every one of us. So was, past indicative. So at times, a new opportunity may come about, but we question whether we're going to be able to do it. Maybe we think people are holding on to some things that we said or did in the past. And so we hold ourselves back sometimes from really living out those lives that he has already formulated for us. So what I'm encouraging us to do today is to not focus on the was, because I'm going to tell you something. I was lost, but now I am found. I was shattered, but now I am healed. I was blind, but now I see. I was foolish, but now I am wiser. And as my dear friend Otis shared this morning on his page, God looks at our hearts when he gets ready to promote and elevate. He looks at our hearts. He does not look at what people tend to look at, which is popularity or a person's looks, but he looks at our heart. He looks at our heart as he's preparing to promote and elevate his people into new positions and new roles. See, I was running away. I was running away from change. I was running away from opportunities. But now I am standing firm in faith. In the faith that I have for him, that he can and bring me through all things. He will clean your heart and your mind. I was drained, but now I am restored. Forgiveness is a pathway to healing and being able to truly move forward from the old to the new. Let go, my dear friends, and let God. He knows how to fix whatever we are facing. So you all know how I love to do. I love to provide spiritual nourishment from what I like to call the book of life, but is better known as the Holy Bible. So let's see what we have for today. 1 John 1:9. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and purify us from all righteousness. Psalms 46:10. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalms 94:19. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. 2 Corinthians 12, 8 through 9. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. So as we recap for today, what are we talking about? Was is the past. If you find yourself becoming stuck in the past, seek him. Allow him to do his marvelous work on you. We all have some things that we wish we would not have done or that we would not have said, but we can't take those things back, but we can do what we can to go to him and get guidance on how do I work this thing out? How do I work this thing out? And as I stated, forgiveness is a pathway to healing. So truly learning how to forgive ourselves for things and forgive others so that we can move forward. So that we can move forward and we're not carrying around things, weights from the past that prevent us from truly being able to live those lives that he so much wants for us to live. He wants to save us all. He wants us all to have abundant lives. And so when we're carrying things around or we're stuck on what we used to do or how we used to handle things, it's a new day. New opportunities for change and for growth. We do not have to allow our past to dictate who we are right now, because God is doing some things. He's working things out. He's calling for some people to step up and step out in faith and to allow him to truly use you. We look at elevation sometimes and promotions, even within our jobs, but it's nothing like being elevated and promoted by him to do his works, to give him the glory for the things that he has done in each and every one of our lives. So I'm encouraging each and every one of us to keep pressing forward, that your past does not have to dictate who you are now or what you do now. Good morning, Dr. Rixie. Good morning. So I'm encouraging all of us to press forward. Seek his face always. Pray without ceasing. And recognize that just because you used to be a certain way or you used to do things a certain way, when he begins working on you and revealing things to you, and if he says this is what he has for you to do, he knows our abilities. He created us. He knows what we can do. So I'm encouraging each and every one of us to trust in him and to not get stuck in the past, especially if it's going to hold us back. So let's continue to work, do good works, and trust in him and know that he is working things out for the good. He is working them out. Even today, we are here another day that was not promised. New grace, new mercy, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. And y'all already know I'm not coming with anything but positive vibes, love, joy, increase in faith, a sense of hope. Was Wednesday.